Hi everyone, it's Amy. Today's hair tutorial is this look here, which is kind of like a romantic side bun, which I thought is beautiful for the holidays. So if you'd like to see how to do it, stay tuned and I'll show you. Okay, so I've started out by curling my hair, and all I do is separate, I pin this up, curl that layer, take the next layer, curl all of that, and then curl the top. It usually is 3 sections, and you almost always want to start with your hair curled for updos. It'll just make the hair will kind of hold on to itself and stay up better. If it's real stick straight, it's not gonna, the bobby pins aren't gonna hold well. It's just gonna kind of be a nightmare. So that's what I did. I started out with curling it all. Now I'm going to back comb it or tease it. Now there's not a right or wrong way. This is just how I do it. If you're not comfortable teasing it that much, it's up to you. But the hairspray I love and I couldn't live without is Tresemme. It's the extra firm control. I've tried expensive hairspray. I've tried cheap hairspray. This, for especially for the back combing and things like that, it's the best of the best of the best. Comb like this, and I never just back comb like one big chunk of hair because I don't like how that looks. So I always, again, I do it in 3 sections. So I start about here and I make a straight line across. So I have kind of like, so I've got this and I want to come all the way over and get this part. So that's the next section. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold it and then I'm just going to start back combing like this. I'm just kind of stacking it on top of itself. And then again, I'm going to spray that section and set it down. And then I'm going to take this part, this closest part to the front, make sure that I leave my side bangs out, but come far enough over. I'm going to do this last section. Now the trick to this is to let it dry long enough, but not too long, because if you let it dry too long and the hairspray gets too hard, when you go to smooth it out to do the rest of the hairstyle, it's not going to want to let go of being just like this. Always smooth out the teased hair, even when I'm leaving it down. Like, to leave it down, I'll show you what I do when I leave my hair down. I just literally take it and gently, I'm not, totally brushing, I'm not pulling at it, but I'm smoothing it out and kind of shaping it as I go. And that's how I do it to leave it down. And then, if I wanted to just leave it like this, you could put, a headband and leave it down. But we're doing an updo. So we smoothed it all out. Now, you're going to want to take out what you want to be loose from the look. The best way that I found to do this is to just kind of go where your bangs are, if you have bangs, or just to where your ear, the end of your ear is, pull everything in front of your ear loose. Hold it into a loose ponytail. You're going to bring it over to the side, whichever side you prefer. You could put it on this side and have the side bangs come over to this side, or you can put it to this side because there isn't as much going on this side if you have side bangs, and put it on this side. Now I have always put it on the side with my bangs. So you're going to gather it into a ponytail. You're going to just use a regular hair tie. This is one of those non-slip hair ties. I have a lot of hair. Reaching in and pulling out, see how it's shaped a little funny? I'm pulling out what I need to be looser so that the top is shaped nicely. This is where it's super convenient that it's already curled. And I like to use, my favorite bobby pins are these ones that have the little ridges because they hold on really tight. And you're just going to start taking very small sections of the hair, putting the bobby pin, depending on how far down you put it or how far up you put it, is how much hair is going to be loose. And you want it to differ. So some you want to put tight and some you want to put loose. So this one, because it's shorter, I'm going to let a lot stay loose. So I'm going to put the bobby pin real close to the ponytail. You're going to just put it through like that and then take it and stick it back in to where the holder is. So we've got this little ring here. So the next one, you're going to do the same thing. I've got a mixture of the flat, but I do always use these long rolling pins. The flat ones and the ridged ones. So again, a small piece of hair, decide where you want to do and just stick it in. And you're going to keep doing that, and you want to leave a couple loose but not too many. So, and you're just literally pinning them in different areas and just kind of shaping the loose bun as you go. I did this hairstyle for a girl for both her military ball and for prom, and it just looked absolutely beautiful. It's so romantic and soft looking. And then I'm going to put one under here. You want them in all different directions because this style is supposed to be very romantic and loose looking. So you don't want to end up with a very tight, harsh looking bun on the side of your head. This kind of messy, soft looking. I've left a few loose, but overall they're all pinned up with some loose hair. And then what we've got left are these two here. So just a little looser. So you're going to take it, and it's not in the ponytail, and you're just going to find a place and pin it in. Okay. Just kind of reshaping things, making sure I still like the way it looks. All right, now we've got this side to deal with. So again, you're just going to decide what you want to be loose. So I'm going to separate this and softly pull it just around the back and find a place to pin it. So that's all I'm doing is taking it around the back and meeting it to where the ponytail is, and then just pinning it in softly, kind of loosely, not tight. You don't want to, pull it real tight against your head. You want it to be fairly loose. Okay, so I'm just going to pull the rest of this gently over and pin that. All right, so this is what we've got so far. And I'm just going to kind of make sure everything is away. And whenever I go to pull anything from the top to help fix the way that things are laying, I kind of hold on to the ponytail so that I'm not moving where the ponytail is, and I'm just pulling the hair that I want out. Okay, so this is what we've got. Now, this is really romantic, but you can add a little bit of flair by adding a headband or a flower. When I did it for the young lady for prom, I added a flower back here. But I think this time I'm going to add a little headband. So this is what we've got. We've got this romantic kind of cascading messy bun here, and you can curl. You can use a smaller curling iron to get more tendril looking curls, but I kind of want, because I'm not really going anywhere, I want it to look kind of messy and a little undone. So this is what we've got. And then you're just going to hairspray it in place. Make sure that everything is where you want it, hairspray it in place, and you're good to go. So this is the hairstyle. Back. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I also did a tutorial for the makeup look, so hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.